In the vast tapestry of India's economic landscape, budget presentation has been pivotal in shaping the nation's fiscal policies and driving its growth. Well, our story begins in the 1860 when the British Raj introduced the first ever budget in India. Sir James Wilson presented the budget on 7th April, marking the inception of a tradition that would shape the nation's economic destiny. Hello everyone, this is Priyanshu Chaudhary for SME Futures, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. Well, it's about the history of how India manages its money. Go grab a snack and buckle up because it's time for the budget show. Did you know? The first ever budget of independent India was dropped by Sir R.K. Shanmugam Chetty, our first finance minister.
It happened on November 26, 1947, during some pretty tough times. There were riots all over because of India's partition. The first budget of independent India only covered 7.5 months. After that, a fresh budget was in the works, starting April 1st, 1948. And get this, India and Pakistan even shared the same currency until September 1948, like a financial handshake during a tough time.
Crafting the budget is a highly confidential process. The folks involved and the members busy printing the budget are on a lockdown in the ministry. Word has it that they can't use their mobile phones and must stay away from their family members until the budget is presented. Tough gig, right?
Until now, the super tight security measures have worked like a charm. No budget secrets spilled, except for one blip in 1950, when John Mathai was the finance minister. Before that, they used to print the budget at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, but after the leak, they switched the printing spot to Minto Road. From 1980 onwards, the budget has been printed every year in the basement of the North Block.
Back in 1955, the budget was printed only in English. Until the 1955 to 56 budget onwards, the government made a change. They started printing the budget in both English and Hindi. Why? Since they wanted to spotlight Hindi as it was the main language spoken across the country.
India's money master plan, the Union Budget, is whipped up by the Ministry of Finance with help from Niti Aayog and other ministries. They kick off this budget-making hustle around August-September, half a year before it takes the spotlight. The budget division in the Department of Economic Affairs is the brain behind the operation. Once the grand reveal happens, both houses of parliament must give it the green light before the fiscal year kicks in on April 1st.
Every year, there's this cool tradition. The government throws a halwa ceremony few days before they spill the beans on the budget. It's like a kick-off party for all the budget excitement. They cook up a massive pot of halwa and share it with the finance ministry folks and start off with the budget party.
What happens after this ceremony is what makes it a big deal. To keep the whole budget thing under wraps and avoid any leaks, they turn the North Block basement into a fortress. For about 10 days, about 100 officials and staff who are right in the middle of creating or printing the budget are basically in total lockdown. They completely cut off from the outside world until the finance minister presents the budget.
Before 1999, they used to drop the Union Budget bomb at 5 p.m. and on the last working day of February, a British tradition back from the day. Then in 1999, Yashwant Sinha, the finance minister, shook things up and changed the timing to 11 am. Fast forward to 2017, when Arun Jaitley decided to break free from the British colonial tradition and started presenting the budget on February 1st instead.
From the straightforward budget in 1860 to the intricate ones nowadays, presenting the budget in India is more than just dealing with money. It mirrors what the nation dreams of. As we look forward to the 2024 budget plans, remember, this yearly event isn't just crunching numbers. It's about setting the course for a nation's future, one budget at a time.
Until recently, finance ministers followed the tradition of carrying the budget speech into a briefcase. Then in 2019, Nirmala Sitharaman decided to switch things up by using the traditional Bahi Khata, wanting to ditch what she called a colonial practice.
Fast forward to 2021, and she went a step further, presenting a paperless budget using a Made in India tablet wrapped in a red cloth. This move was all about supporting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Digital India mission.
As we approach 2024, the next budget is a big deal. Everyone is curious about the government plans to tackle money issues, boost growth, and keep our finances stable. The finance minister's speech is a big deal, as it will echo through the powerful halls, connecting the dreams and hopes of a billion of citizens. That wraps up today's video. Keep tuned in to SME Futures as we break down the budget, uncover its effect, and delve into how it's molding the dreams and aspirations of a billion-strong India.